Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, my glasses are so dirty. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that was like rather delayed. Oh my gosh, my glasses are so dirty. Forgot to mute the channels in the browsers. Okay. Let's give this new game a fair shot here. Hope it's good. If it's not, I'm taking it back. I'm not really taking it back. It's on Game Pass. What do I give a shit? Avowed. Avowed Premium Edition. Thank you for your purchase. The Obsidian Aura Armor set are accessible via the Party Stash at Party Camp. Companions' outfits can be changed using the tent in Party Camp. Blip, 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 blip. It's so shiny. All right.
Aora. A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel.
The turning of the wheel.
Reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others.
Some of whom love us more than others.
Is treasured by Woden.
I thought all the gods loved everybody equally.
Law and vengeance.
That's no, I didn't really think that.
But our
gods are
goddess
assholes.
has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living land.
In the living lands.
Rich and lawless island, settled
Ooh, rich and lawless? I get to do stuff and kill things and steal?
Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land.
I know you only get to be a human or elf.
And
that's the only real drag about the character creator.
Into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike.
A godlike?
Touched by a patron god in the womb.
Touched by a patron god in the womb?
Blessing to many, an abomination.
First of all, if gods are touching kids in the womb, isn't that kind of inappropriate? Just throwing it out there.
I saw potential in you. Potential.
The gods are pedos? I'm just saying.
And within my court, you found purpose.
You found
now
purpose.
I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy.
Name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland.
And secure our future.
Ooh. Sure, yes, sir. I'm gonna be an elf, I think. Oh. It's quite the little hiccups it has there. I don't want to do a preset. I want to create my own. Okay, so we have... Yeah. We have human, or elf. We're totally going to be an elf. Skin tone. What's up with the weird shit on his face? And the hair. That is some... What in the hell kind of hair is that? Look, I get everybody's like now all woke and shit, but how come I can't be white? It's all white. Okay, it's all white. Why doesn't the head and hair? Oh, I see now. Face presets. Okay. Oh, I don't want to look ancient, for fuck's sakes. Where's like a regular fucking face? I don't even know if that'll factor into the actual gameplay at all. Godlike features. You are godlike, a rare individual born blessed or cursed with a connection to one of the gods. Godlike manifest their divine heritage in unique physical features and innate abilities that reflect their patron's deity. Different cultures may view them with suspicion, reverence, or curiosity. This game is woke. My mother says hi. Hi. You say your mother like your mother? You let her in your house? I mean, did she tell you to clean it up, didn't she? She told you to clean that shit up, right? This game probably is woke, but I'm going to try it anyways. Shh, foo. Well, you can put flowers on your goddamn face. Like, what the fuck is this? I don't know I don't get the flowers on your face thing. Like, it's weird. That's super fucking weird to me. I mean, I kind of like the tree hair, but that's about all I like. Other than that, it's fucking weird. It's super weird. Display godlike facial features in-game. NPCs will still react to your godlike features. What? Like, I'm okay with having, like, these things, but they gotta be, like, subtle. It doesn't need to be, like... See, like, I'm okay with something like that. Like, that's fine. I wish I could change the color of it, which maybe I can, I just haven't seen yet. Like, what the fuck is that? I don't get it. I feel like maybe if I had hair like that. It's weirdo lefty fantasy stuff. Run. Boom, boom. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, but I don't want that one. If I'm going to do any of the hair godlike features, I'll do that one. And then we'll do... There's got to be like a hair we can use that will make us look at least decent at that one. See, like something like that. I'm okay with that. I even got him a little man bun going. My mother says hello. Hello, Foo's mom. Hello. Is his house clean? Because if his house isn't clean and he's not taking care of it appropriately, shame on Foo. Hasn't even been there a year yet and it's all dirty. Actually, what do I know? What the hell do I know? Facial hair? Oh, I can have a man beard? It feels so counterintuitive in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Well, but like it's like a man, it's always clean. Isn't it just you and like one other person? I can have a set to head hair highlights color. There's hair highlights? I don't... No, we're just gonna go like this. This is gonna be our guy. We're not fucking with this too much more. Unless there's some other weird feature I want to fuck with, but... Okay. Eyes. What kind of... Can we get cool colored eyes? Like I want like something... I want baby blues. I got my baby blues. I want baby blues. See, like that. The baby blues. Can I make them really blue? Let's go. And we can make them super bright. Let's go. My eyes are not that bright, but I have seen eyes that bright before. They're fucking trippy when you see blue eyes that are super bright. It's kind of like, damn. We can make our eyebrows bigger. We can. Let's go. Oh, it just shrinks your head. That's fucking dumb. That's stupid. Nose. The nose, face shape, mouth, lip fullness. Take those lips back, big guy. Take those lips back. Complexion style? Like we can have different skin complexions, really? Do you want to look like a dirty bastard? I do feel like I need a little bit of freckles. That That looks like dirt. But it needs to be like subtle. Like, okay, I'm okay with that. That works. That's not bad. Lips. Oh, I can have special lip makeup on now? Little hearty heart or something. We could do a little heart. Oh, you can't even see it. But if I make it a pink color, you can. Maybe red? I don't want my lips to be red. Facial scars. Well, that's definitely some interesting facial scars. We're going to skip over that shit because I don't want none of that. They have some really weird eye makeup shit. Eyeliner. Do I need some eyeliner? So I look like I've been crying? Don't worry. I can put makeup on too. I just like to each their own. I don't get none of it. I don't get all the options. I don't get it. Moving on. Next. Select background. Arcane Scholar. Your background provides unique dialogue options and determines your starting weapon. All equipment and abilities are available to you regardless of your background. Ooh, okay. Arcane Scholar. After graduating with honors from Bragan Hill Academy, you published a treatise on soul lineages that threatened the legitimacy and drew the ire of a local lord. When he had you arrested, the emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the imperial court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observations, and poetry. You've forgotten more than most people ever learn. Court. Augur? I think that's how you say that. When your village crops failed, your strange insights and unsettling manner earned your neighbors' suspicion. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to High Crown, where the Emperor recognized your talents and elevated you from back alley fortune teller to high personal mystic. You have learned how to wield power from the shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception. Ooh, deceptions, do they say? Let's see. Noble Scion. You were born to a noble house of great influence, middling wealth, and questionable morals. When scandals and succession disputes saw your family cast down, you threw yourself on the Emperor's mercy, and he shielded you. Canny yet refined, you have become a formidable force at court and an invaluable ally to the Emperor. Vanguard Scout. Born to humble beginnings and driven to desperation by famine, your life was destined to end on the executioner's block until the Emperor spared you. You're more at ease in the wilderness than in court, but your cleverness and observant nature have made you one of the Emperor's most trusted operatives. Whether tracking prey or spying on enemies, your skills are put to work both inside and outside of the throne room. I'm really thinking Noble Scion. That was the one where you kind of come from wealth and you're kind of a dick. I think that's how I kind of want to play this. I normally play like the hero, but playing the bad guy is kind of fun. The bad good guy. Or what would they call that in D&D? Lawful good? Or no. The lawful evil. So you basically follow the rules of the world, but you're not necessarily good about it. War hero. You distinguish yourself on the field of battle fighting a violent Skanite uprising, and the Emperor honored you with a place among elite tallgrass spearmen. Some of your scars are less obvious than others, but you wear them all with pride. The Emperor values your loyalty, your grit, and your martial prowess. Yeah, we're going to go with Noble Scion because we're kind of a noble douche canoe. Really, this is kind of becoming wedged, but not really. Okay, so attribute points. How many attribute? It says I have no points available. So So if I have no attribute points available, I can't add anything, right? Max for character and creation is 3. So I guess it means you can only put your max stats up to 3. So might is damage, a character's physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as their ability to channel powerful magic. Increase your damage from all sources. Also, increase your carry capacity, which is the amount of weapons and armor you can carry before becoming encumbered. Great all-around choice for dealing more damage. Constitution. A combination of the character's overall health and endurance. Increase your maximum health and your resistance to the poisoned and bleeding status. Improve survivability for players who like to be in the fray. Dexterity, a character's hand-eye coordination, balance, and overall grace. Increase your attack speed, weapons, and abilities, as well as your action speed. Equips consumables, uses parkour, and reload speed. Good for builds where mobility and the flexible use of your arsenal is key. Perception, a character's sense as well as their instinctive ability to pick up on details. Increase your critical hit chance and your max range for weapons. Wands, guns, and bows will be more effective at longer distances. Ideals for rangers and casters who favor ranged weapons. Intellect, a character's logic and reasoning capabilities. Increases your maximum essence and your resistance to ignited, shocked, and frozen status. Great for wizards who focus on spellcasting. Resolve, a character's internal drive, determination, and fearlessness. Increases your maximum stamina and the frequency and efficiency of second wind when taking lethal damage. You will fight off death more frequently and jump back in with more health. Good for warriors who need to swing heavy weapons and survive big hits. Answer. Not yet. I'll call both of them tomorrow. My name is Envoy? No. My name is Daddy. Display identifier and character sheet. Game difficulty normal. Voice. Identifier. We have he, they, or she. Oi, vey, they. Oi, vey, they. Display godlike hair feature in game. Sure, why not? Confirm character design and start the game. You cannot remake your character. Yes. The Living Lands, Spring 2831. Oh, he's such a cute little guy. Why is that shit dropping its boogers? Oh, and it's acidic boogers. Even better. What is this? This ferret-like thing. Oh, jeez. He just got knocked the fuck out.
What do you know of the Living Lands?
What do you know? High ground capital of Iron Empire, the Rivers tells you.
They cannot be true. And yet they are.
And yet they are.
Those untamed wilds. Overgrown.
Uh-oh.
The most curious
That thing is going to get back up, isn't it?
And the most dreadful abominations.
Oh, look at that. It's twitching and shit. It's twitching. It's going to get back up. We have some sort of zombie critter now. Oh, shit. It's mushrooms. It's cordyceps. This is like fucking cross-game jumping worlds and shit. It's The Last of Us has now infected this game with cordyceps. Mushrooms. Jumping character shit. I don't even know anymore. I'm so confused.
I command you. Go to the living lands.
Go to the living
Find
lands.
the roots, and if necessary, sever them.
Sever them.
You are my one boy. Remember your vow.
Remember your vow, Daddy.
The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Off the coast of the living lands, 6 weeks later. Ba-dum bum bum. Bum. Oh no. Am I gonna drown now? Am I gonna end up like washed ashore? That's where the tutorial starts. I don't know anything about how this game starts, so I'm literally going into this game mostly blind. Other than I know it's a fantasy game, so there's going to be a lot of fantasy tropes. You doing all right over there? It's thinking. I'm playing this on PC. That might be why it's taking longer to think. Okay, I'll find you one. Well, I was going to find you one, and then you couldn't decide which one you wanted, so I never got you one. No, you were between like two. I don't remember. That was a while ago. Then we never talked about it again. I think I did, but...
Envoy, over here.
Oh god, are they dead? Oh my god, they're dead. Disable tutorial pop-ups like this. Open the pause menu, escape, and close this. Garrick.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Empress
He's like
Envoy
a
die on
cat
my watch.
with big fucking ears. I'm confused what
Crashed
happened.
on the rocks. The waves took care of the rest. You'd be in the drink now if I hadn't gone back for you.
Oh, would I?
Fort Northreach, island off the living lands.
Island
I've
off the
been in
living
before.
lands.
It's an Adiran outpost, but
Something's not
I
right
saw
here, is it?
flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
Unless they are not our men any longer.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Right, the Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague. Hold on, what about the people who attacked us? Hold
We
on.
may not be through with them. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next.
But I want to kill
I
them
hate to say
now.
it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
There's not a blackguard in Aura who can stand in our way.
Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that sword. It's no good to any of our crew anymore.
What sword? Oh, this sword.
At least some supplies survived, for all the good it does.
Inventory screen. You have 2 weapon loadouts that can be swapped by pressing left Alt. Pressing right and left to equip a selected weapon. Loadout, armor, and clothing. You can be equipped by pressing this. Let's see. I hate when it gives all shit. Just let me play with it. Let me figure it out for myself.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
My health is low. It's my action radial. Consumables. Give me your money. Give me your potion.
I suppose they're...
Makeshift grave. A word etched into the wood reads, "Here lies Emmeline, man at arms, the bravest of us."
using that either.
Here lies Brit, faithful quartermaster, served Nemnock to the end. Alright. Can I pick up the shovel? I can't pick up the damn shovel? Well, that's a crock of shit. I should be able to pick up that shovel. I was pressing C to crouch, but I guess it's the other one. The compass in the upper left corner of your screen will display quest objective markers, nearby enemies, consumables, and other helpful information.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon! We've got to hurry!
Reach the outpost.
Zarup shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Now you've done it! Make short work of them!
Oh, I do have stamina, huh?
Another down!
Okay. I think we're going this way.
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Troops, watch yourself. There's no healer about.
How do I avoid that?
Damn it! Watch out!
Ow. I just got poisoned. Oh no.
Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Oh no. As a note, Godadang 3, Lowell visited for the third time this week, come nearly every day now, says insects keep crawling on him, asking for an unguent that will help repel them. Have inspected him every time and found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from the scratching are getting worse. Siblin, brought in by Henrik and Glendenfall, found her unconscious near an empty bottle of sleeping draught, administered Emtech. Once she felt well enough to talk, complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. That is a mouthful of a name. The names just get worse as it goes down the list. Alright, so there's some crazies. All we need to know is there's crazy people. Well, it's a fantasy game, so it's bound to be crazy people.
They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
I found gold. I have the gold. The Pillars of Eternity. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known world. Emerging from the crust of Eora is the shape of an iconic pillar. We cherish Adra. Build your temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But Adra is much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond. And when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines a lantern guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
You rise from slumber. Is it you?
What the shit? What the hell is that? I just heard some weird shit. I'm tripping balls here. We rise from slumber. I think I'm possessed. Okay, probably not possessed, but I have the feeling there's some weird shit going on. Ooh, a shield. And a key. I got the shield. Where'd the shield go? Weapons? I mean, for the sake of having a shield, we'll have one for the time being. Can't hurt. We gotta explore everything, make sure we're not missing. Oh, there's... Look, it's a letter. Mad soldiers rambling. Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out. Tear them out. Whoever finds this, the roots grow from the head.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots?
His breastplate and head, that's all I'm saying. Wait. Let's go back. Before we go all the way over there. Oh, I thought I saw something over here. I want to see if the key I got will open this door. It does. It does not. Looks like there's just cannons out there anyway, so. Wait, what's over here? Did I go over here yet? No, I might have missed something. Let's go. Roasted chicken. Let's take it. Can always use some roasted chicken. Oh, a hidden passage. That I did not see coming.
Is this what they were like?
Oh, shit. But I am poisoned now. The bastard poisoned me.
How could our own people sink to this?
But But I found a hidden room, so let's go. Vabrances? Jailer's Bill. Bloodstain in the corner of the scratchy, hastily written list that seems to correspond to the cages sitting nearby. Herein, those convicted. Fisk, laying traps. Godfer, plotting to detonate the gunpowder barrels. Woodbine, subversive activities. Beckett, thinking thoughts of my wife. Riordan, stabbed Emmerich. Elfhart, stole my apple. Lowell, cursing me with his eyes. Hold until death. So he's put everybody in jail just because they wronged him. Kind of an asshole, I guess, huh? Nothing in here. That's cool. We were able to find like a little hidden area. Because I bet you if you don't look for that, you'll completely miss it. Oh, I want that. How do I... Fine. We'll go where the game wants me to go, stupid game. I'm not going to like it, but I'm going to do it. Oh, shiitake mushroom, some sort of a guard.
It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Combat feels weird. It's probably because I'm playing on a mouse and keyboard, which is why it really feels weird. Gotcha. Briefly hold and release to perform a power attack. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude, how come you can't kill this guy?
I thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Oh, I've got your back, alright. Not because I want to, but just because the game tells me I have to. I like the game so far. It's alright. Just getting into it, though, so we'll see how it goes. It's definitely different. I like that so far it's shown me that like if you explore a little bit, you can find some secret things. I found a little secret hidden room in the first little area, which was kind of cool. Ooh.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
I feel like I have to break everything because there might be something in it. Like potions. Oh, you know what? I did actually have armor. Oh, that's not... Whoa, journal. Okay. That wasn't what I was trying to do, though. I wanted... I had some vabrances. There we go. We got like a little fancier now. Let's go. Can we...
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
Help! I'm locked in.
You're locked in.
Oh God! What's the matter with your face?
What did he just say? What the hell's the matter with my face? Or she did? My face is beautiful, okay? Accept me for who I am. I thought I had a key. bridge key? Oh, I need the jail key. I see. Bard. Okay, how do I get in there? Let's see. I bet I got to climb. Right? Parkour. 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 Oh. Oh, what's behind here? What's behind here? Let's see. Gold in the backpack with some potions and some coppers. Okay, let's go. Boop. Gotta smash everything. It's the rules. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Oh. So many dead bodies in this game. Jeez. Wait, before we go down the hole. And yeah, you heard that right. A bow. Let's go. I found a bow. Oi.
There's an idea.
I'm sure it's not. Oh, hold on.
How's your aim?
If we switch out our weapon.
Nice work.
I didn't know that's what it would do. I thought that would do something different, but cool. Left alt. That's something I'm going to have to get used to. Okay, I see now. So now if I go out, if I left alt, I can switch between them. All right, got it. Got it. Here we go. In the hole. That's what she said. Well, that's what he said, but you get what I mean. Interrogation log. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Detained immediately under suspicion of extra-legal activity. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanor sullen and defiant. Refused to verbally engage with guards. Day 2. Prisoner offered standard rations and water. Told guards to perform obscene activities with the food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed that rations had nothing been eaten. That is a very odd way to write that sentence. Prisoners questioned about purpose of her visit to Fort Northreach, admitted she came to move some goods, refused to specify what kind, denied any connection to the Parasitian rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Idair and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogators to go away and eat shite. Disciplined accordingly, returned to holding cell. She's a rebel. Which we already knew she's a rebel, so... This guy's like half fucking stuck in a... Yeah, give the goddamn key.
You're not gonna let her out, are you?
Get me the key. Ooh. Take all. I want everything. Your armor type, light, medium, or heavy, affects the intensity and recovery time of your actions to enemy attacks. The heavier your armor, the greater your stability against incoming attacks. Right. The chunkier I am, the easier I take hits. Okay, we're back in here now. We can let her out.
Wait, you can't just let her out without asking who she is.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Beat them all.
Easy, he's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that?
I don't think I had a single Cerberus.
Touched your soul and everything.
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Oh, I believe both of them did it. You shouldn't be the... Let's see what options you got. Will you shut up, or should I make you? Well, that's a good option. You shouldn't be the first to say so, but my face has gotten me this far. Yeah, that's the option we're going with.
The Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Are you the Parasidian the soldiers were questioning? Cross your arms. Do we have a problem? Promise to be nice and we'll help you. We almost didn't. We were shipwrecked. It's number 3.
That'd be a first. Adir's had their boots on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
Because the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn
Where'd that
checkpoints.
from?
I had nothing to do with that. Can't you give me the benefit of the doubt? If my people have set up a checkpoint, it's for the good reason. Laughing nervously, Paradis. Can't be that bad. Enough, we have to get off this island.
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Your friend's the one
Paradise
picking a
will
fight with
knife you
me?
in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Could the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate? Are you talking about this fort?
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish.
The
Then
gods were
the
talking
killings started.
gibberish.
They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
Intellect. You saw all that from your cell? Did you? Right, then what? But that's horrible. How would they do such a thing?
I heard it, all right.
I heard they...
When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
Narrow your eyes. The storm made them go mad? Hang on. You said their faces changed, but that man's face looks normal. How did you know it was a cannon fire and not thunder? What would they put a soldier in here with you? Why would they put a soldier in here with you?
I've got a bad feeling about this. It
Ooh,
doesn't
number
make
one.
sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
What if you've unjustly accused an innocent woman of murder? I agree, this all sounds suspicious. She said it was self-defense. I'm inclined to believe her. Let's hear her out before we decide. Ooh, that's a tough decision. We're gonna say let's hear her out.
Look.
I'm
don't
back,
have to
Jack. Any
like each
pronouns
other.
yet? You missed the pronouns.
Get
There are
out
only
alive.
3 in this game.
I left my boat
We
in
have
the edge
he,
of the island.
she, or they.
It should still
It ends
be
at that.
there.
But they haven't talked about it yet. So keep talking.
I don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all 3 of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out that cell.
What?
Her story's full of holes.
If you don't have the option to be a dick, you can't be a dick.
What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
He'd be like, no, just
Not necessarily. Maybe he wants some more to the story. So he's being a dick by manipulating her to get her to tell more of the story so he can find out what's going on the island. Doesn't mean he still isn't going to end up fucking just like right off the bat, but he needs information. I need information. Don't worry, I believe you and I want to help. I don't know if you're guilty or innocent and I don't care. Unlock door. Let's get you out of there. Fu Man with the gifted tier 1 sub to Baraku Man 26. Thank you, Fu. Appreciate it. I'll be taking your ship, but I'm afraid you're staying here. See, that's the dickhead thing to do.
but she might be a good lay later.
Well, and this is the other thing. She might have more information. This is where my brain goes, because if she has more information, I'm going to want to take her with me. I'm out here just being me. Fu. Fu's out here just being Fu. Oh, it's like my stupid thing's not working. Oh, it's totally being stupid as shit right now.
Bastard.
I am not a bastard. My parents were married.
Were they?
No.
Gods. That's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
They could have. Unlock door. Let's get you out of here. I told her that I don't care if she's innocent or guilty. You guys get snowed in? Snowed in's a relative term, but we did get a lot of snow, yeah. It literally took me to pick up the boy. So we picked up the boy, which is literally the next town south of us. I went and I picked him up in Pleasant Grove from school, ran to Walmart close by, and then once I got out of Walmart, it took us over an hour to get home, when normally it's like 15 minutes in like bad traffic. It was fucking irritating.
Let's move.
We're gonna release her.
We live to regret this.
Only because I think she might be useful later. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm bringing her with me simply because I think she'll be useful later. How do I get in there, though? Oh, wait. I just saw how to get in there. The gloves. The gloves. Did you guys get a bunch of snow up there? How am I supposed to get over there?
Now you've done it. Go back and heal yourself.
Second wind activates when you become incapacitated, restores a portion of your health. If becoming incapacitated while second wind is on cooldown, you will die. Decrease second wind's cooldown and increase the amount of health restored by spending attribute points on resolve. Oh, he will not hold it indefinitely. Good to know. Is he still alive? That was super annoying. I see how to get up there now. So we gotta go down. Yeah. Okay, I guess not. Am I stuck? How do I get there?
The deer and soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Oh, I see now. Oh, I see now. I got to go this way.
To think they turned on each other like dogs.
Behind the waterfall.
I can't fathom it.
Up over here.
Bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But the Deerans, we respect each other. We're raised to follow
Oh,
rules.
shit.
What's the matter?
Another sword?
Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Stay low, leashed. Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
What the fuck was that?
Did your god give you that power too?
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
But there's shit over here. Oh, you can't slide. My sister's hiccuping and it should not be. It's probably because I'm streaming and I'm playing at the same time on the same system. Where'd that guy go? I need to drink a potion. Seven special attacks.
What are you waiting for?
Whoa, buddy. That guy was like Nacho Libre in my ass. Nacho! I just couldn't allow that. Select your first ability. Fighter, Ranger, Wizard. Minor missiles. Summon 3 magical projectiles that seek out enemies, dealing large amounts of damage to nearby enemies on impact. Summon lingering, entangling vines that root enemies. You know, I usually go Wizard. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that or not this time. I really just want guns with a wand, so we're probably just gonna go Wizard. But when you level up, you will be awarded ability points that can be spent to purchase or upgrade abilities. Cast abilities via the radio and or from one slot. Acquire abilities require essence to cast. Your essence meter is the purple bar below your health bar. Replenish essence by drinking essence potions or collecting purple essence fragments dropped by your enemies. This is your enemies. Okay. Let's go over here. Nothing underneath the waterfall. That's sad.
Hope you do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing.
Hope there's a fire spell in there.
Grimoire enables a
Make
variety
quick
of
work
spells to be
of the
cast and
brambles.
unlocked in the wizard ability tree. They can only be equipped in your offhand. Wand. I bet you that changes depending on the first spell you pick. Wands cast
Damn it. Of course I didn't.
harming projectiles very quickly. The enemies up to medium range. However, they have low block efficiency, incurring moderate high stamina. All right. Well, we have a wand now. Can I do a wand? I'm assuming I can do a wand and a sword, right? Like that's a thing you should be able to do. So let's say I were to do I have a better No, I didn't want to do that. I I wanted to get rid of the shield. Oh, I see. I have to select it depending on the button I push. I didn't even look at the bottom of the fucking screen. That's weird. The controls are opposite. So left is right bumper, and then the sword's right. I have the sleeve of a wizard. The sleeve? What does that mean? What does that mean? You have the sleeve of a wizard. Oh, look at me. I look nice. Deerskin gloves? Or court? I don't know if I want an Urban Dictionary of that. I'm reading this right. It says I have to light on fire. So it's making me equip the grimoire. I think it is making me equip the grimoire. All right, fine. Fine. I'm not going to like it and do it. Just not. You will equip the grimoire. Hold left bumper.
Like Magran's Fury in a book.
Okay, I'll give him credit. The spell magic's kind of cool shit. Probably one of the better spell systems so far, and I'm sure it just gets cooler.
How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose. Now you've done it. On the left side.
Left side!
Oh, range is not, at least these spells. I see, so I still have to get somewhat close and personal.
Coming from the left! Can't keep taking hits like that!
Oh shit, I died.
Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Into the beyond. The problem with the mages is that like they're squishy. Like mages are, but you have like no defense against anything, which is the really kind of annoying part. Like how do you defend? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, it saved it before I even... All right. The grimoire. I mean, I guess we could do it like this, right?
Magran's fury in a book. We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
You're gonna regret this.
Oh, but I can't block if I have magic out. Whoa. Oh shit. That's why I was like dying. Well, that, I mean, sure explains a lot. Ow. My essence is low. Drink. It's like, drink, you little bitch. Your essence is low. Drink it now. Cabbage. We got some cabbage. Oh, I guess that would have been, that was a way of like, this is how you could have taken him out more easily, kind of thing. A trap of shit. That's okay. Live and learn.
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Maybe.
Call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
All right, we'll go this way, I suppose. That's not anybody on my side talking. You can save and load your progress in the menu. Press the escape button.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen?
Why don't they listen?
Me. No one can kill me.
I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Poor bastard, I didn't expect it to be like this. Let's not assume anything. We don't know what we found. Yeah.
Who disturbs us?
Let's just talk. Can we do that? Did you kill those soldiers? Eye him wearily.
You're staring.
We eyed him.
Staring at
Eyed.
Are you going to bind me too?
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
Who killed the other soldiers? Was that you two?
No. Hens hunting foxes.
Hens hunting
Drink of
foxes.
the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers.
Vipers.
Stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
I don't know what rules we've broken here, but let us make amends. We'll be fair if you stand down. You killed your own men. You need to pay. Do I try to kill him or do I leave him alone? I kind of wanted to play him like a dick.
I didn't ask for this. I asked only for my place in the sun. And you return death to us.
Bring it.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots. Kill the rot.
Now you've done it.
Oh. Oh shit. God damn. See how fast he came at me? Holy shit. He's got a really big hammer. He really hammered me. I was gonna say he nailed me, but that's there's no nails involved, so I can't really say that. But he really did hammer it.
You're
Oh shit.
gonna regret this.
Oh god, he moves quick too. Shit. Oh damn.
What are you waiting for? Heal yourself!
Fire is very effective against him.
Probably some noble who bought his commission.
Ow.
Now look at him.
Senior Officer's Reprimand. Stedman Rolke. Yes, today I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawn Shore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incident in desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to. But there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. Commander Hilden Vindebrand.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
I took his great hammer. Now it is my great hammer. Huh. Ooh, we have a chest. It's a bosomy chest too. A sarcophagus. Not just a chest, but a sarcophagus. Ooh. Oh. He's beaming for me. Haha. You see that? Beaming. He's beaming for me. He's totally beaming for me. That was it. Now I'm just a little angry because, like, not that. I mean, that was okay. Could have been better. Oh, can't break that. I suppose I should try to find some food in my inventory to heal, or it's going to be a bad time. All right.
Closer. Twine.
Oh shit! That shit's happening again.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
Are you alright?
Different? I only asked whether you could hear me. Unless... Hang on.
Hang on.
Did you hear another voice? What did it say?
As I said, I had returned here. It said I had returned here. It was nothing. I'm
You
fine.
didn't deny it.
So you did hear something?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No. I think something in the Ardra spoke to him.
I probably hit my head in the shipwreck. People can have spiritual experiences near Adra, can't they? Me specifically, like a calling? No.
I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
We're going to play off like we don't
think it
have
spoke
anything.
To anyone. Not even godlikes.
Some gift.
But it never happened before. So I'm unusually even for people like me. So I'm unusual even. The fuck is the writing in this game? Like, some of these answers are fucking weird. So I'm unusual even for people like me. There needs to be... It's called fucking grammar and punctuation. So I'm unusual, comma, even for people like me. Like, fucking, like... I suck at that fucking shit. Punctuation, and even I know that.
True, like getting to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
The boat's just up
Gosh, I
ahead.
hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
This way. Oh, that looks like something big and ugly. Before we go too far, I want to see something. The fighter ability tree focuses on overwhelming combat force. It contains abilities tailored. Okay, but I don't want to be a fighter. The godlike ability tree contains abilities innate to you as a godlike. These abilities will be unlocked at key moments in the journey. It will be different depending on the choices you make. Okay, that's kind of actually a cool idea. I like that. The wizard ability tree focuses heavily on spellcasting. It contains abilities tailored towards wands, grimoires, elemental effects, and essence management. Of note is Grimoire Mastery, a passive ability that unlocks the ability to cast higher level spells contained in grimoires. Investing ability points in Grimoire Mastery also allows you to permanently unlock those high level spells even without a grimoire equipped, adding them to the radial. Okay, so that's actually kind of cool. It gives you the ability to eventually just unlock other spells. Okay, so Ranger Tree focuses on agility and finesse. It contains the ability tailored. And then the fighter, of course, is the fighter. The fighter's pretty straightforward. Ranger. They're all really kind of straightforward, not gonna lie. The character screen shows your stats. From this screen, you can view your attributes. Okay. Attribute bonus will cap out after a certain point. You can also reset your attribute points in exchange for currency. On the right side of the screen is a comprehensive summary of the character's statistics, including your background, level, damage reduction granted by your armor, and critical hit chance equipped with weapons. So on the right-hand side of the screen, I see right here. And if I want to be a spellcaster, I would want to, because I'm going to need to move. So I'm going to need dexterity and constitution. Oh, and yeah. I think it's dexterity because I'll need speed. And perception. And critical hit chance and maximum range. Okay, so what do we have in our inventory? What kind of weapons do we have? Common wand, common sword, common round shield, common bow, great hammer. Iron chunk. The Emperor's Orders. What time? 'Tis 8 o'clock. Okay, so now that I've kind of figured out how this works. Oh, it's because I went backwards, right? Yeah, I did. My bad. Went backwards. Alright, I think I kind of get an understanding of how this game works now.
Boat! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here.
Thank
Get
the Lord
on.
it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
We couldn't have gotten through this without you, Laura. Glad we took a chance on you. Are you coming or staying here? Or arguing? Don't question it. Get on.
You find the wind, I'll trim the sails. Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it.
Just get on the goddamn
have
boat,
to
you
stop
two.
it, no matter what it takes.
Right, meow.
Heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
The odds may be slim, but I've never walked away from a dangerous bet. It has to be the Dream Scourge. I won't rest until I get to the bottom of it. Knowing my luck, it's bound to get worse.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
If anyone
You
can
get
find a
on
way.
before I leave without you.
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Paradise. So essence is your magic, it's your mana basically, or your stamina. You obviously have your life force, all that. Basic armor system. It seems like the dual wielding. I'm a little intrigued to see how that's going to play out. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Ooh. Ooh.
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Captain Rice with the raid. What's up, Captain? How was your stream? Mrs. Rice 731? Who's Mrs. Rice? Or is that a rebranding of sorts? or an alternative account. A rebranding?
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
I won't soon forget what you did.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
it's
kind of
also
figured.
Sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to
Was it
find
just time
good
for a new name?
strong Drink.
The game I was just playing was a nightmare.
Same to you.
The game you were playing was a nightmare, or were you playing like Were you playing PUBG still? Like I saw you playing PUBG for a
Look,
minute.
I'll no thank you
Before
for
I
showing
started.
basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
Schoolboy Runaway. That sounds interesting.
I don't push our luck.
Don't push your luck. Do all looks just like there anything. Boom
Try
boom.
not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. All right.
It's a PTSD trigger for some, I'm sure. What is it about?
Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. If Paradison's a chance.
I'll have to look.
That's why we came here
I'm
in the
assuming
first
it's on
place.
Steam. I'm assuming you're not just fucking with me. This is a real game. It sounds like it would be a fake game by the title.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still,
Schoolboy
take care of
Runaway.
yourself.
Either that or it's super fucking dark. I don't know why my game's so janky. My system should easily be able to run this goddamn thing. Trying to escape a house and your parents hit you with belts and smack you. What the fuck? But why? Why would you do that? Have I mentioned how much I hate motion blur? Your friends are trying to get you outside to play and your grades are failing, so your parents ground you. But then your parents are incredibly abusive and kick your ass? We're turning that on. Ultra performance. Is it going to make me reset the game if I change all my settings? Graphic quality, epic. We're going to go epic. Because it's kind of a test of your emergency if you get caught. So it kind of sounds like it's like a reverse of Hello Neighbor almost. Like you're doing the opposite though. You're trying to get out of the house instead of get into the house.
And I put a... Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came
Militia
from.
Captain
This
Sinric.
dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
You want to try that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial Envoy? Actually, I am the Imperial Envoy. He's very much alive and standing right in front of you. The name's Daddy. What was that about? Good riddance? Oh, let's go. Yes, much scarier than Hello Neighbor. You can run from neighbors.
Shit.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over?
No,
Name's Sinric,
bitch, you're on my
captain of the
shit
local
list
militia.
now.
We're a scrappy bunch. We
Sinric.
know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded.
Present
They
company
told me you were
excluded.
godlike, but I didn't.
I might
know
have to
what
look into that
expect.
just because I'm curious. Is it like how are the graphic? What's the graphic style of it?
So,
Handsome, real, authoritative, wretched, loathsome, unlovable. Just point me to the embassy and I'll be out of your way. Handsome, regal, and authoritative.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit
In
of
Hello
an
Neighbor, it's
emergency.
open, so you can run and hide.
No doubt
In this
you'd
game,
come
you
for
can't
the Deer
run.
and ambassador, but he's gone.
It's only
Along
$5.99.
with our claviger.
Did you happen to watch the PlayStation State of Play the other day? Is your claviger anything like one of our dukes? Raise an eyebrow. They left town at the same time. I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Ader. I think I'll have to find the ambassador then.
No, there's some kind of blight in the
It honestly wasn't too. There was
to
nothing
investigate. Nature has a mind of its
that was
own,
really. They threw Monster Hunter Wilds on there, which I think is weird. Like if you're gonna do a state of play, like
and why.
I guess it depends because I think they do usually like 2 a year.
Is the natural state
like-
of things in Paradise anyway.
Monster Hunter Wilds comes out in I think a few days or like next month. One of those two, I don't remember. And they did like it was a bigger chunk. Well, not a whole chunk. It wasn't really that long, but. And there's I don't know, like gaming lately is getting super weird. There's no like, at least in my opinion, that I've noticed yet. There's no like big cool games coming out that are like really catching my attention. Like there's this which is Avowed, but the only reason I'm even really trying this one out is because it's made by the same people that made Outer Worlds, which I've played through Outer Worlds and I like that game. That game was cool. Small for what it was, but it was a fun game. Mario Kart 9 is coming out. Oh, that was one of the other ones that was on there too. Not Mario Kart, but Sonic Racing. They're doing another Sonic Racing. Amanushu's getting a new one and a re-release of one of the second one, I think it was.
He's the closest thing we have
But
to
like,
a local
there was
authority.
nothing that stood out. Like none of these things I've watched recently have had anything that stands out. That's like a really cool.
Most people out here are
Has
established hierarchies.
Nintendo done any kind of thing like
So,
that
we
recently?
made up to
The
be
like any kind of like a direct or anything? If they have, I haven't seen it or noticed anybody talk about it. Sounds like I will have to find the ambassador then. Ooh.
Sorry, envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Oh, the Switch 2 announcement.
Just ignore him.
That was before I
Why did
started
you say
doing
they-
my reactions. So
I've got an idea.
okay, at least I
They
didn't miss
traveled
one.
northwest.
I try to keep
Strength
track of when they're doing
past
all
the
those,
old
but
Targroon Wall.
I forget.
You need to find the ambassador.
I'm getting old.
and I need to find
My
the
back hurts
claviger.
and my knees hurt and my
That'll be
legs
fun.
hurt. And once it warms up, I'm super excited to tell kids to get off my fucking lawn. Touch my fucking lawn. Very well. Saves me the trouble of hiring a bodyguard. How about you introduce yourself first? What business do you have with the claviger?
Name's Kai. I've been a soldier, a sailor, and a halfway decent baritone.
Have they even talked about the next
He's a troublemaker.
the
But
next Zelda yet?
damn qualified one, at least.
I knew you had a soft spot for me.
I should say, let me rephrase. Have they talked about the next mainline Zelda? Because I know they released the little side games and all that shit. Can I trust you?
If there's one thing you can say about Rawatayans, we're no backstabbers.
Rawatayans?
We handle our disagreements face to face with lots of yelling and violence. You'll vouch for me, right, Captain?
Better to have him and not need him, I guess.
Better to have him and
That's
don't
the
need him.
nicest thing you've said about me all day.
Kai, before you go, the envoy is of noble blood and might be out of place in the wilderness.
Ah,
Make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
it's an off year with the
Better
release
yours
of
than
Echoes
mine.
of Wisdom last fall. They are going to do a remaster this year. We're hoping for a Wind Waker HD or Twilight Princess HD port to Switch. Maybe both on the same set, you know? That'd be cool. The ambassador could be in danger. We have to get moving. Before I head out, what's this about the steel garrote?
The Steel Garrod are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or
They
so
need to
they
start,
say.
like, these companies are bitching and complaining about losing money, and I understand it, actually. I'm not, like, complaining myself. They are losing money. And from a company perspective, they need to start re-releasing their old hits, but they need to be doing more than just throwing new paint on them. Like, a good example of an amazing, I guess you could call it like an H, well, see, here's my thing. I think RE4 went too far, in my opinion. I get why they did a lot of the things they did, and I fully understand it. A lot of the systems were kind of out of date, and the graphics were out of date. But if you've ever played the first Mafia game, like the remake, comparative to the original version of the game, they changed a couple of quests. They made the graphics a lot better across the entire game and updated the controls. That's about all they did. They rearranged a couple small quests, but that was it. And they just rearranged them. They did not rewrite the story. And I know with some of these new games, when they're bringing them up and they're doing remasters and remakes or whatever else they're doing with them, they're like rewriting some of the story. Because like I know in RE4, didn't they? No, I'm not thinking. It's not RE4. That was 2 when they remade 2 that they changed. I can't think of the fucking guy's name. The big nemesis like bastard from Resident Evil 2. They didn't change him, but you know what I mean? Like they completely overhauled the graphic design of the characters. Which I'm like of two worlds about that. I'm like, they shouldn't have, but I understand why they did. Like, and there's no happy medium there. You can't make everybody happy.
Shit. I mean, of course.
Keep a
ongoing.
respectful tone,
Speaking
girl, and I
of
won't
Steel
report
Garrod,
you.
Fair warning. Their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you.
What time do we
Or
got? We got
possibly
8:12.
interrogate you.
The boy doesn't have school tomorrow, so technically I could probably stay on late. I'm probably not going to, though. RE2 and RE3 was a complete remake, though, because it wasn't that style of game before. It was an inner hallway style. Well, right. They were RE2 and 3. They had well, I call them the tank controls. I think that's kind of what they call them anyways. Where you were more grounded in the original controls. It wasn't like modern controls.
I heard she's a monster.
I played RE2 and RE1, both.
But
And
that's
3,
not
actually,
all.
now that I think about it.
They say
I had to think all the way
she fell
back.
in battle in the dead fire.
Need to play MK1.
Spatter back out.
It looks super good. I will give them credit on that, but that's not even a remake either. That's I would almost call that a soft reboot in a way, from my understanding of what the story is for that game.
That's none of my business.
It's
and let's keep it
super
that way.
weird because it's like
We'll have time to worry about Ludwig later.
that's actually kind of a smart way that they did MK1, how they worked the story back into technically rebooting it. It's a franchise reboot, but the graphics and the trailer were so enticing. Well, but it's if look up the story on what MK1 actually is, like what the story is. Do you know what the story entails? It's basically like a reboot of the timeline, and that's why they made it MK1. So technically it's continuity in the overall aspect of the entire story, but it's rebooting the franchise because they destroy the worlds and reboot it. Like, it's super weird. I watched a video on it, but I was like, it's kind of clever how they figured out a way to reboot the franchise along with keeping the original story. It's basically like a Days of Future Past kind of thing. Like, we're going to fuck with the timeline, and now it's new.
First, we've got to find.
I saw the
your
trailer.
ambassador
I've
and
avoided
my
any sort of
Claviger.
articles or news. I don't want to spoil it. Well, yeah, and it's not that's not really like, I know there's more about the story than that being a spoiler, so it's not really a spoiler. Because I don't even know the details of the story. I just know that's the rough idea, is it all takes place still in the same timeline, but it's technically a reboot. So, but like I said, if these games could figure out ways to like bring their old games in a clever way where they can make it part of the story, that is super impressive that they have enough forethought to reboot / keep with the old still. Because not a lot of games can do that. Once they reboot, they reboot. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Rotun Empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the living lands in search of peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable obstacles. Abilities: Fire and Ire. Kai fires a powerful shot from his blunderbuss, dealing high stun to a single enemy and taunting them for 10 seconds. Order Kai to burn away web, brambles, and other flammable obstacles.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Find the strangle route. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ronan left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Approach fast travel beacons to unlock access to them on the map. Select icon on the map to fast travel. So M. Map screen. The map screen shows a topographical map of the region of the living lands and their settlement. Explore the living lands. Will gradually fill out your map screen with more. So it's classic bullshit. It will also mark points of interest and other details like quests, stores, area transitions, party camps, and fast travel beacons on your map. You can fast travel directly to fast travel beacons and party camps by interacting with their icons on the map. Okay, so it's classic shit. After Nintendo announced that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are not part of the Zelda timeline at all, wait, they did? I thought they were supposed to be the basically like the newest ones of the timeline. I thought they were the most current iteration of Zelda, or of them. There we go, of the timeline. You know what I mean. When did they announce that?
What are you looking at? Piss off.
Piss off. I agree with you. No, they're on their own Zelda world, not part of the timeline at all. So they're their complete own thing though? Like, not a part of the timeline at all? It doesn't split, nothing? Stores allow you to buy and sell items with currency. Nearby stores will appear with an icon compass at the store left. Speak with a merchant to view their stock. Who are you? Valtor.
Greetings.
That is really dumb, though. Like, why would they do that?
Weapon or a sturdy
From my understanding of, at least what I've seen of it and what I know of the games,
I suggest you take a look.
they're pretty open-ended to be considered part of the timeline still.
Who knows what mood she's in today?
Whoa, what do you have? Okay, let's see. So this is my inventory. This is his inventory. He's just got a bunch of common shit. Oh, he's got a pistol. I totally want a pistol. I want a pistol and I want a wand. That's my goal. September last year because it introduces too much technology, which is not where Zelda writers want it to go. That's fine. See, what they should have done then, in my opinion, is they should have left it. That could have been the end of the timeline and then jump around. They could have gone back and explored another point in time. Because I'm not mistaken, a part of the normal timeline, Skyward Sword is the OG story, right? It's supposed to be the very beginning of the timeline. I do know that much. Even though I'm not a Zelda fan, I kind of know the timeline somewhat. I know it gets super confusing once you get to Ocarina of Time. And it splits and does all kinds of weird shit. Oh, and he's got grenades? He's got boom booms? I think I like him. Common Grimoire of Elements. What do I have? Common Grimoire of Elements. I already have that. What I can't decide. Maybe what I'll do is I'll keep the Grimoire and the sword for one set, and then we'll go wand and pistol for the other one. Since I can do two different sets of main and offhand weapons. Because I still feel like I need something that's a bit heavier of a hit. Skyward Sword is the origin story. Then Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time splits the timeline between two different rows. Right, because if he becomes young, no, not young. It's basically, it plays out on if, like what he does, right? Whether he goes back in time or forward in time or whatever the fuck he does in that game. My nose. I don't want to sell that. I'll sell that though, and I'll sell you. Okay. Sell you. Sell you. Sell you. The hero fails and the hero wins. And then you also have, oh my god, Ocarina. Majora's Mask, which takes place, takes place if he fails? Or is that really just an offshoot? Where's the direct connection for Majora's Mask? With the hero wins, there's two splits. Is Majora's Mask one of those splits, I would assume? That was a trippy thing. I swear I heard something through my microphone. I want a pistol. I want the pistol. Very nice. Okay, I got me a pistol. Yes, child line and adult line. Okay, that's... I do remember something about, like, the adult Link versus the kid Link kind of thing.
Protect that pretty face.
Protect that pretty face? What do you sell?
Wilds? Make sure you
Lena?
have everything you need. You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Ooh.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear.
All right, you're clear.
But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around.
Oh, Kai's an asshole. They got
Ollie.
beef.
I don't mind him. What are you interested in?
In the child timeline, it's Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Four Swords Adventure.
Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
Zelda's timeline, I know, is
to
super
grow
weird.
for you. Do I have to spell it out?
Have they ever actually, has Nintendo released an actual canon timeline? Like Nintendo themselves, not people that have like made up a timeline that they're pretty sure it's accurate, but I thought I saw something that said they did. Adult timeline is Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks. Common Brigadier Armor. Common Gambeson, 8 damage reduction. Vaprance's Pelt. She don't really have a lot of shit I want. I'm sure it's in an encyclopedia, but mine is sealed and I'm not opening it.
A newcomer like you, sure.
No, fair enough.
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice
She's
potion
like
for
a snake, or she's got
and I promise a
scales.
safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter.
Is that what the same guy is behind me, right? Volta warned me about you.
I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
I got you, Chad. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thanks for the raid again, too.
To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it.
He knows what he did. Let's leave it at
Let's
that.
leave it at that.
Ooh, intrigue. She's got food and potions. Okay. I kind of wish they would tell you what they were, like what they offered, because they don't. I guess it forces you to have to talk to somebody. And then you remember. I'm assuming this is like a hub city.
What harm could some new armor do? Look good and...
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't...
Can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
You're telling me that militia guard at the docks said she hoped I was dead. There's something I can help you with? I don't think Dawnshore is much for niceties. You're the one shouting.
Only because they've been ignoring me. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Don't waste your coin on watchers. Nobody can really speak to souls.
I'll have to take that chance. I have a problem I can't explain.
Why do you need someone who can read souls? This sounds serious. Is someone in trouble? Can you get your militia? Can't you get the militia's help?
A band of Zorips invaded my house. Have you ever seen Paradise's militia fight Zorips?
Oh, that was weird. Hold on. Why would Zerups invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably
No,
eaten
they
all
have
my
a good
food and
reason.
destroyed
Come on
my
now.
supplies.
Come
I
on.
don't know what else.
They've got a reason. She just doesn't want to admit it.
First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
That's ridiculous. Who can I speak to about it? Who's they? How long has Paradise been refusing people?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that.
Resolve, huh? I'll see what I can do about those herbs. Most people who would have given up by now. Why do you stay? What happened to your plants? I don't understand why you're upset, but I really can't get involved.
I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about.
I'll see what I can do about the Zerps. Most people have given up by now. Why do you stay?
It's hard to put it into words.
It is almost
I just
8:30.
feel like I should be here.
So I
heard it was
think
dangerous.
we're going to have to end
My
it for
father
tonight.
wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared.
Couple hours, and then maybe tomorrow we'll do more. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, but me and the lady don't have plans until Saturday night. Saturday afternoon, really.
God. Is it in the crops?
So
Said things couldn't get any worse.
we're going to talk with her, see what this does, where this leads.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here.
The
That
Hagen's
cabin on the
key.
cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to
All right, so
steal
far,
the Zoribs saw
Avowed's
that.
not bad.
Come back when you've dealt with them. And make
I mean,
sure
it
you
definitely
get them
feels
in.
like an Obsidian game,
Sorry, but
the way it works.
I don't think they'll
like
go
the whole way the
quiet.
dialogue works and everything.
You'll have to kill them.
You'll get your cabin back. That's a promise. Understand you won't have to worry much longer.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
New quest acquired. Find Dahiga's cabin. Danigan's cabin. I mean... Oh, you know what I do need to do, though, before I actually log off this beast of a thing? I need to alt it and... Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I can assign these, but I don't know how. Stash in camp or use. Well, that was not my intention. Consumables. So I can go into my consumables right here. Can I... Well, there's no way I can't assign them. What did I just miss? Now that you've recruited Kai, the action radio will support companion abilities. Elements of the action radio include companion's abilities can be found on quick slots. I find that to be really weird. On mouse and keyboard, it's the opposite controls. Like, why is... Can you charge them both at the same time? Okay, so it does have a long reload.
You're standing in my light.
You acquired an ingredient used to cook recipes in party camp. Use the cauldron.
Stores. I have nothing for you. Your countrymen have already bought up my entire inventory.
So right, then I click this, and he'll switch over. I can actually get behind that. That works for me.
I've come in search of lost treasures. It's a fine day for adventuring.
Godlike.
Test Chipmenta, do you think you have what it takes to stand against me? Come see for yourself whether you're a Palestinian native, an Eridan newcomer, or someone else. You are welcome in my arena. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold, unless you want to be the next one to test my theory that Kith can fly, but only straight towards the ground and only once. Come to the top of Magrin's ACE to see what you're made of. Cosmo Weapon Master. For the sake of playing this game, I might just... I don't know if it's a play anywhere game. I'm going to have to check and see.
First getting leaves, letters won't turn up. Che lardi. I'd heard the godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
There's a lot I don't know about myself. Lie. I can speak to fish and shoot fire from my eyes. It's incredible. Is everyone in the living lands this invasive? Shoot him. The furtive side eye. I like being mysterious.
I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Surely you see, though, a god like on.
I'm not gonna lie, it makes me play Outer Worlds again. I mean, it's been a hot minute since I played Outer Worlds, and there's a bunch of DLC I haven't
You
even
haven't
touched.
been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Let me guess. Everything there wants to kill me. Maybe. What about it? No, I haven't. I just got here.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area?
A cartographer.
Human, about my height.
You see a cartographer in the area, human about my height. I haven't done that either. The problem describing half a person. Not to be rude, but where is this going?
His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
By perilous, you mean you send your assistant out to the wilds? That sounds dangerous.
Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
Know how many so-called adventurers?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see where you're concerned. Paying work. Count me in. I already have a job to do.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help.
Take the
If you
letter.
find
It might help.
Bring his work to my shop in Paradise Island. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Goods dispatch. Wanted. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported his assistant, Gurman, as missing in the wild. Please report him to Asher's handy. Made it to Usher's hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of the scrapes to think I could use to gripe my Principe never again. Anyways, here now. Set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of paradise is an expert on dead language. What do we call ancients anyways? Godless? Not much of a name.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
You think you get to tell me what to do, buddy? Is that what you think? No. Alright, I'll set up a camp. You can change the companion outfits at the main camp tent in party camp. The obsidian and aura armor sets are accessible. Okay. Well, so it's like a legit camp area. Okay, cool. Let's check this out real quick and then we'll end. Select your companion's outfit. I like him in the obsidian shit. Think he looks cooler.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found...
Upgrading items. Select a weapon or piece of armor from the left and side of the screen to upgrade. In order to upgrade, you must have enough upgrade materials of the corresponding type and quality. You can also combine upgrade materials to create those higher quality. The results of your upgrade are displayed at the right side. Materials come in numerous types, each with their own purpose. Weapon materials, metals like iron chunks, wood, armor materials, pelts and hides, universal herbs, Adra and its variants are used to upgrade unique items across quality tiers, enchanted material. So I don't have enough to upgrade anything. Not even the most basic of sword. Alright, that's fine.
On the rocking of a ship to be suited.
Oh, wait.
As long as
It did say crafting. I wanted to see if I had anything in there.
I've got my feet facing the bow, that is. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm well known at court. I'm good at making connections, and the Emperor relies on me to resolve delicate matters. Is there a question in there?
Most Adirans I've met don't appreciate bluntness. But I welcome the exception. So what's your story? Who are you that the Emperor sent you all the way out here?
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge. I'm well known at court. I'm good at making connections.
This has to be Adiran modesty. I've heard too much about the famous envoy to believe you don't have a story. But I won't pry if you don't want me to. Tell me this instead.
You leave it alone, Kai.
Why'd your Emperor send you all the way out here? Surely his trusted agent has larger matters back home.
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge. I'd rather talk about it while you're...
Besides curiosity as to why a foreign aristocrat was sent to the frontier, I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Claviger Amond helped me get settled here. If he's gotten into trouble, the least I can do is help him out of it. Especially if he's following up on rumors of the Dream Scourge.
People are right to fear.
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent.
Ooh.
No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
I don't know.
I like your confidence, just...
I hate when they narrow down your options that you have to answer a certain way.
Unfortunately,
like I know it's
the
games,
presence
but
of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavinger accompanied your ambassador.
I can understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight. I've heard the Living Lands was a lawless frontier and a little order and stability are needed.
Don't get me wrong. We have had a welcome reprieve from the usual muggings and murders since your country folk started arriving en masse. But I don't know how long that'll last. You're talking settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things?
Like
besides
steak.
your orders, of course.
I don't know. I serve the Emperor's pleasure. He sent me here. That's it. Everyone's heard tales of Living Lands. I came for the adventure.
Many people do. Most never make it back. Still, you seem more capable than most. I'll let you get some rest, but...
Oh, well, thank you, Kai, for letting me get rest. Thank you, sir.
Even if it's just for a while.
What can you tell me about Paradise? Why is the soul plague called the Dream Scourge? Anyways, I've got a question. I've got questions about you. We're going to call that a solve for now. I'm sure we'll get a chance later to ask him more questions.
I'll take watch. Just in case.
Ooh, an enchanting station, huh? Apparently whatever I got, I can't enchant, so... Which is fine.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you...
Isn't there a way to change the view? not to load save games from your Microsoft account. That tells me what I need to know about the game. Yeah, I thought there was a way you could switch to like third person. Sprint, main hand, offhand, interact, swap. I guess not. Auto save frequency. It saves based off time. Why wouldn't you turn it down more? Third person. Your local saves will now be copied to the cloud. In the events there's a conflict, which files should be kept?
You envoy.
All right, that's it. That's what we're going to call it tonight. Catch y'all on the next one.
I want to know. Mother. You.
And as tribute, I'm gonna eat you